Oh man, here it goes. I started the recording.
You're my favorite deputy.
You can't just say such a vulnerable thing in public, Hope.
I'm sorry.
And you gotta say it loud. They probably can't even hear what you're saying. You said it too quiet.
Now I'm self-conscious.
So we've taken to Hope's started saying, "You're my favorite deputy" to me at tender moments, and it makes me come. It makes me makes me jizz a huge load. It makes me blow hard out of my cock because it reminds me of Toy Story and Sheriff Woody.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel like a comfortable child. And then I blow hard out of my dick.
That's really what being an adult is all about.
Exactly. It's about trying to feel like a child again. That's what it's
Correct.
all about. That's at the root of everyone's fucking weird psychological issues. All of your fucking billionaire Jeffrey Epstein motherfuckers. It's all about trying to feel like you're a fucking child again.
By fucking a child.
Well, it's because you never got over your childhood
children.
attraction to children.
Ew.
You know? Like, these are people who probably had sexual urges when they were a kid and they were attracted to other kids and never got to take it out. And, you know, they remember those girls from elementary school that they were in love with, and now they get to reenact that with sex slaves in a dungeon run by an ancient old man.
Is it wrong to fuck my child sex slave in a dungeon, Deska?
Oh man, that would be a great one. Oh my god, it's been so long. So the last according to the game. Oh yeah, we're playing Breath of the Wild.
Hey, this is Breath of the Wild.
Fuck, I have no idea how to play this anymore.
Starlog, August 18th, 2019.
Yeah. So according to the save file, it's been since December 12th, 2018
Yeah.
that we last played.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck. And so I have no idea what the fuck is happening. I haven't played this game in 9 months or so, 8 months.
Even though you have no idea what's going on, doesn't this game just instantaneously feel so much better than Skyward Sword?
Oh my god.
Skyward Sword is a fucking nightmare.
It's been a while since we played it, because we haven't done a recording for it. I haven't even released those episodes.
Yeah.
So for everyone else, it'll be like very quickly.
Much later.
But it's probably been like a month or two since we played Skyward Sword.
At least. Oh, Jesus.
Probably just a month. I don't think
You
it's
think
been
it's only
2
been a
months.
month?
Yeah, it's been about a month.
Alright.
It's just I've been traveling and all this shit, so it feels like forever.
Yeah. It's a real shit show.
Gwa!
You
Just
murdered
killing some
that
wolves.
dog.
I gotta get reacquainted here. I'm using the Pro Controller playing this, and like, I've had the Pro Controller now since my birthday, I think. That's when you got it for me, right?
Christmas.
Since Christmas. But I never played this game with it, so it's
Right.
like totally new in my hands.
Whoa. You sure burped.
But we've been trying all year basically to find a game that sticks that we can play.
Yeah.
And-
with very
and
little
enjoy.
success.
And yeah, it's just not been working out. Neo worked for a while, but like that worked because I was playing it actively off the show until I beat the game. So it was like, so when we started recording again, I knew how to play,
Right.
and it worked, and I was invested in it. But then I stopped playing the game, so we can't just like get back to it because I'm gonna be so bad at it.
Yeah.
And
it
it's
would
so
take
hard.
too much concentration.
It just stopped being as much fun. Same thing with Sekiro, where like I haven't even beaten Sekiro by myself. How the fuck am I gonna pick it up and beat it in a podcast? There's no fucking way.
Victor,
Alright, let me
this
get
isn't a
reacquainted with
podcast.
what the fuck is happening here.
This is a Let's Play.
Maybe I should have played for like 30 minutes before we got in. That is true, it is a Let's Play. Podcast?
Fool!
This isn't a Let's Play, this is a podcast.
Whatever.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, Victor, what are you drinking today?
I'm drinking this Island ginger beer hard cider. Isn't this what we were drinking when we played Skyward Sword? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what we got these for, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm still working through those grapefruit White Claws.
Yeah. So Skyward Sword was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
You all witnessed at this point, because this will come out after those. We were not having any fun.
No.
It was not an enjoyable experience. So I'm like, well, we've had the most fun playing Zelda. Let's go back to playing Zelda. This game's beautiful. It's looking really nice.
It's great. You guys ain't watching it anyway, so
yeah,
it's fine.
A shit? You don't care.
Don't worry about it.
No one's watching it regardless.
Don't worry about it.
No one's even listening to this. No one gives a fuck at all.
Correct. This is a futile exercise.
Yes, the people who are here, they're in it for the long haul. Oh man, I think I need to cook because I'm dying.
Yeah, I would say
do I even
maybe
have anything to cook?
That would be good. Eat some monster parts.
Yeah, that'll be great.
It'll be fun.
That'll keep me going.
Yeah.
I got a lot of disgusting slop. This controller is weird. I feel like the buttons are backwards. Maybe it's because it feels like a PlayStation controller, but it's not. It's a Switch controller. I don't know. I've just been playing Fire Emblem. That's been a fun time.
The game where you can't fuck your students.
Yes. I hope every single time I'm playing the game, she walks up to me and says, "Did you fuck your students?" And I go, "No, you can't fuck your students. There's been no student fucking."
But when?
I don't know. You gotta beat the game to fuck your students. It says that there's the S tier relationship status, and it says that you have to wait till after the war. So you gotta wait till after you beat the game to fuck your students. It's the only option. You only get to fuck one student.
What a waste of my time.
In the other games, you got to. Everyone was fucking everyone, man. It was a smorgasbord of fuckery. It was, and then there were kids. There were kids coming back in time. It's all kinds of shit going on. Now you're just in casual relationships that don't go anywhere.
It's like anime.
Yeah. What am I doing? Oh god, I'm cooking.
Oh, Jesus.
What have I done? I've ruined this.
This
Cooked
should be
some
interesting.
mushrooms with salt. It didn't
Salty
crash.
mushrooms.
It just doesn't heal me very well at all. Oh god, I don't have anything good to cook. This has become a nightmare. What have I done? I thought our salvation would be Breath of the Wild, yet here we are.
Alas, there is no refuge.
So what, I beat the bird temple or something? And then I was just kind of fucking around? How do you heal yourself without... Like, can I rest and heal? I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, can't you? There's gotta be an inn somewhere.
I have absolutely no clue. What's up, buddy? Why am I talking to this guy? I don't know what the... He's giving me some kind of hints.
Yeah, he wants you to buy warm clothes.
I've got warm clothes. That's what I'm wearing.
Oh, okay.
I'm wearing warm clothes.
What do you
buy?
buy?
Oh, I think I could buy ingredients to cook with. So that's not a bad idea.
Ye old Walmart.
Yeah, see here, it's Walmart. Hello, Slippery Falcon.
Why?
Here
Why
to
would
sell.
that be what you name it?
I probably need to sell things so I can get money so that I can buy things. I guess I have a little bit of money. That's probably not much money. I have no idea. Luminous Stone, let's just sell all of those.
Sure, why not?
All of them.
All 15.
Okay, I got $1,000.
Whoa, that's like a week's worth of groceries.
I can sell all this topaz. The rocks aren't even useful for anything, I don't think. Just sell all these fucking rocks. Fuck these rocks. 80 ambers.
Holy
sell them.
shit.
All of them. Get rid of them.
Well,
Man.
at least after this you'll be rich.
I guess. I'm just selling all my
Nice.
all my stones because I can't remember what they do. But I have a lot of this shit. I have tons of these stones.
They're for smelting.
Like, what can I do? I don't remember these being used for anything. I've got diamonds. It's like Minecraft. Sapphires.
Say, what is this?
What do they
Minecraft?
do? Precious blues, stone mined, and natural rock formations. They can be very essence of ice. They can know and fetch a high price.
So they're there for
I
you to
guess
sell.
You just sell it. You just fucking
Yeah,
sell all of them.
They're just
Fuck it,
there
dude.
for you to make money off.
Look at that. I'm
of.
fucking loaded now, dog. Well, I'm not selling my diamonds. That's you know. I have 205 Bokoblin fangs. But you can sell those to the, what's
the
his
goblin.
name?
Yeah, the
Goblin
monster man.
God damn, I have a lot of this shit. I've been going ham.
You're just carrying around 80 hearts.
Me of the past is 80 hearts.
Yeah, you have
Oh yeah,
80
fuck.
hearts.
Those are guts.
That's a heart.
True. I mean, that's a liver or something,
liver right
or some
there,
kind of
man.
heart, some kind of fucked up monster heart.
That's a liver. I hate it. I mean, you know, I've seen my share of livers.
Yeah. Choo-choo jellies. I got fucking tons of jellies. Okay, this should be enough to buy some fucking butter, right?
This should be enough for you to buy food.
I'll take all of them. Give me all your fucking butter.
Gee whiz, you want 5 butters?
Give me your fucking sugar cane. Get out of here, you stupid children. I'm trying to fucking enjoy capitalism.
Wow, these children are literally prohibiting you from buying goods and services.
From fucking enjoying the wonders of capitalism.
Do you think this is the kind of economic practice Andrew Yang would appreciate and approve of? Yang 2020.
I mean, he would approve of me buying 100% of the sugar cane. Fuck this town. I'm buying up all the resources. Now they're all gonna starve. You're just buying
them out.
I am. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'll take all of them, bro. I'll take all fucking 4 of these.
All 4.
I mean, take all their fucking arrows, too. Fuck you. I'm rich. I can do whatever the fuck I want. This capitalism, bitch. Motherfucking capitalism all day, every day.
Speaking of, we've truly learned the system to min-max groceries, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we do Walmart grocery delivery now. It's pretty great.
Which is gonna sound like the most lazy, pretentious thing in the world.
I mean, it's the most millennial shit possible.
When you work 40 hours a week, you really don't want to fucking spend 3 hours of your weekend in a Walmart surrounded by people who you want to strangle.
Yeah.
So it works out really well that you can just go on the app and put all your shit in and then just schedule it to be delivered to you on Sunday at the end of the day, and your food's just there. And then sometimes they don't have the things you ordered, so they upgrade you without charging you more. And that's really how you game. Yeah. That's how you game the system. 'Cause you pay for the 99-cent cheap Walmart jalapeno chips, and then you get the Lay's kettle cooked jalapeno chips.
Dude, I made wheat bread.
Nice.
But it does not heal me very much.
But you made bread.
Okay, I'm going to keep these ingredients and try to find better meats to cook with, because that's what gives me the hearts.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, continue.
Pro tip. Go ahead. Yeah, if you can afford the $5 delivery fee, test your luck. Sometimes you won't, you don't win big every week. But
yeah, it's not great for produce. Everything's going to be terrible.
Well, yeah. But sometimes they upgrade you in hilarious ways, and it's a lot of fun to just see what stuff comes in that is better than what you paid for.
Yeah. It's been enjoyable, and then we don't have to go to the grocery store. It's just one less thing you have to fucking do.
What I appreciate about it, because I don't want to spend 3 hours of my life at the fucking Walmart.
It's not like it makes you feel better, because you do all the shopping anyways, but
$5 is absolutely worth 3 hours of annoyance every week.
Especially. That's a good it's a good transitional idea there, because we're coming in, I think we're our combined income is like middle class now, right?
I
sort of lower middle class, probably lower middle class, but like we're getting there. And certain things do change quickly, like your mentality about things,
you got
like about do I want to eat out today? And it's usually like, yes, I do, because I have money and I don't really have to worry about it that much. But then even if spending too much, because you end up eating out all the time.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword with it, because we've got money, but we don't have so much money that we can't still fuck ourselves.
Yeah, you still got to be careful, especially because I'm paying off my car and my student loans. Yeah. So I don't have a true abundance of money or anything, because I'm still very much indebted to certain things.
I thought I already did this. This quest he has.
I don't know.
Let's talk to him real quick.
But people at work always give me a hard time because I always bring my own lunch. I'm like, I'm not gonna go to the cafeteria and spend $8, put it back into my employer for mediocre food. Like, I'm not retarded. Thanks.
Yeah. Because there's now I have money, so I can't, you say no to less meals, but then I end up going to the studio all the time to meet with people for like 30 minutes, and then we go get lunch like every fucking time. But and you're not gonna be like, no, I don't want to do that. You're gonna go get lunch with your buddies and hang out, but then you end up spending all this money on food all week.
Yeah.
So it should be like during the week. Ideally, I'm spending time alone eating food at home and living cheap, so that we can go hang out on the weekends and spend money. But what I end up doing is spending money all week and on the weekend. Or like yesterday, I went and got lunch with Conrad May, and I ended up like paying for Conrad's appetizer, and it was this $30 meal, and I was like, I did not need to buy a $30 meal today. I just wanted a $15 lunch that I shouldn't have been getting in the first place, but I was like, fuck it, I've got money, I can get lunch whenever I want. It's a fun aspect.
It's a real catch-22.
But, you know, we're now able to have hopes and dreams for the future and plans for things that we want to do, like get married and go to Japan and buy a house.
Like, we're gonna spend any fucking money on our wedding, lol.
Yes. But, I mean, you know, it's gonna cost something.
I mean, it'll be a couple $100.
That even if it's a couple $100, we can afford a couple $100.
Yeah, well, that's true.
And we are at a place in life where we're comfortable getting married, and it's a smart thing to do because it'll help us buy a house. And we're at a place in life where we can think about buying a house.
Yes.
Like, that's pretty dramatic progress from last year, you know? Like, I'm talking about this year versus last year. The position we are now in, now that you're working and I'm working, it's dramatically better than it was last year.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I think you would agree that August last year, we were not in quite the situation that we are in now.
No.
I had not started working where I'm working now yet.
Yeah,
I was I was somehow making like $2,000 a month or so, but it was off of random shit that's inconsistent. So it was like, you know, still like, am I going to keep making money? I don't know.
Right.
Which, I mean, is still true now because it'll never end. But I at least have a lot more consistency than I did have.
Yeah.
In making a good amount of money, even if it creeps in weird intervals.
Exactly.
But, like, now we can actually legitimately consider buying a house.
Whoa. That real fucking boomer shit.
Yeah.
Buying a property.
It still trips me out to a great extent just thinking about last year or the year before and how the fuck I was surviving doing freelance and just like the incredible inconsistency of work. Because now, like, I'm pretty much doing the main job that I make all my money from and weddings. And like, I've always done weddings, but they don't pay me that much. And so I'm thinking about last year and how much money I made, and I'm like, how the fuck did I make so much money just doing weddings and random shit?
Yeah.
Because now I'm not doing so much random shit, so it feels like if I were just doing the weddings, then I would be fucking broke off my ass if I didn't have the studio stuff I do. It's very strange.
That's how
I'm
it be,
very grateful to be in the position I am now in. As a not poor boy.
A less poor boy, yeah.
Yes. I think we're doing pretty good.
It's okay.
You gotta hit the chew jellies so they turn into red ones.
Oh.
Oh, it's not working.
Well, you're setting everything on fire.
I
so
did set everything
nice.
on fire. I mean, and now I can fly in the fire. What are we doing? Am I rambling? Is that not an interesting topic? I'm just rambling at hope.
No, I'm listening.
I just think, you know, it's pretty miraculous that we're in a very good place.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Nihon, and it's gonna be fun.
It's just one of those where it's like, you always know that you kind of just have to hold out and things will end up working out and no one can really tell you how it's going to happen. And now it's like, oh, it was true. You know, I just stuck in there and now I've got money and we can think about buying a house. And like, that's amazing. And now I just have to try to fucking keep it up for the rest of my life somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Which is terrifying.
That's the trick. You have to get there and then you just have to do it for forever until you die.
Yeah. Had an interesting thought we were talking about earlier about, and this will apply extremely heavily for people doing YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
But we were hanging out at this guy's house who works with me, who's a photographer, and like he's a dude. He's an older guy. He's like our parents' age, in his 50s. I think you said he was like 55 or something.
I thought you said 52, but yeah,
52.
same difference.
Oh yeah, 52.
Really.
Yeah, because he's in between my parents. So he's 52. He's a photographer that works with me all the time. And then he's been like, he was a drummer for a while, and then he got in a motorcycle accident and injured his arm, so he can't play the drums anymore. So he became a music producer and was like producing big albums in LA and stuff. And like, he's just had this whole life of doing all these things. And then we were talking to him, and he said something like, he's done making the money. He's already made the money.
He's made all the money he's going to make.
Yeah, like he made all of the money when he was young, and now he's basically just surviving doing like real, simple shit. The photography stuff he's doing with like me and the company I'm working for is like obviously not his best work. Like he's clearly done much better things his entire life, and this is like writing it out, living paycheck, and getting those paychecks to get by kind of work.
Yeah, just some supplementary income.
Yeah, and it's like, it's super interesting because it's kind of true for everyone that you're gonna get to that place eventually. Like you're gonna have to retire, or you're gonna have to start doing more simple work. And it was just interesting to see, like, he's only 20 to 30 years away from us,
Yeah.
Like, for us, probably, almost 30 years. For people who are already in their 30s that we know, it's only 20 years. But it's like, those are your working years,
Right.
You have, like, this 20 to 30 year window where you're going to do all of the important work in your life, and then you're going to be done. And then you're just going to have to write it out. And, like, I hope you made enough money and made enough foundation.
Hopefully you didn't fuck up.
Because, like, it's something you always see with YouTube people about how, like, they're only going to have so long of a run. And, like, eventually they're going to become old hat and they're not going to be relevant anymore. And they're not going to be able to make any money. And it's that idea of, like, I hope you make enough and save enough of that so that you could live off of it.
Yeah.
Like, if PewDiePie were irrelevant in 5 years, he's made enough money that he could live the rest of his life. Like, he took advantage of his window, and made millions of dollars and could write it out. Whereas someone like me, I'm not making enough to save a grand amount to live off of when I can't do my job anymore, which is going to be probably younger than a lot of people, because I have a physically demanding job, or you get replaced by younger people pretty early. So it's like, I have to stay really good and, like, really consistent and really work my ass off to get that security in the future.
Yeah, and the thing is, for most normal people, you're not making millions of dollars every year, so you have to accumulate that over a couple decades.
Yeah. But, like, you have, through your job, it's got, like, kind of a plan to accumulate your retirement,
that's
basically.
the idea of pensions and 403Bs and 401Ks.
And it's like, all that is great for people with normal jobs, and that's the advantage of having that. But for artists, it's like, you gotta
figure it out, buddy.
You gotta figure out how to make all your money in the time that you can, or have the skills to keep going once you're old and irrelevant and you can't stay in touch anymore, Like, eventually it's gotta happen. You gotta have that kind of fallback or, like, easy paycheck option with what you do. It was just interesting because I'm finally at the point where, it's been so long just trying to get in the door. And it's like, that was the only focus, was like basic survival. Survive, try to get enough money to pay rent, try to get enough money to be able to live with you, just basic survival shit. That's all I've been focusing on. And now I start to have stability, and you go, okay, well, what's next after survival? I guess I have to start thinking about the rest of my life, You have to start thinking about the context of what you're setting up for the future so that you don't end up fucked eventually, because you blew all your money when you were young thinking that you're going to make more, and then you don't make any more, and then you just have nothing, and you have nothing to fall back on. But I'm glad to be in a spot where I can even think about that, because before it was just survival. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
interesting.
That's how it be.
Yes. I guess I've already ranted about this to you anyways. I got a kiss on the shoulder.
No, he's lying. He didn't.
Getting
Don't believe Andor's lies.
I gotta pee, kind of.
Cool.
I'm gonna drink some of my drink and then I'll fight these guys.
Alright. Fucking get in there and get that shit. Let's get this bread, gamers.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd be 26 years old and emotionally invested in a PewDiePie Minecraft Let's Play?
No, I did not.
I was thinking about that the other day.
It's been pretty great. I was talking about that with Conrad yesterday, where I'm like, PewDiePie's Minecraft Let's Play is legitimately what I'm most excited about on YouTube right now, and
It's
like
so
I
weird.
enjoy it a lot.
We're
And it's
living
still
some
like
weird
it's still
shit.
fucking passive content, you know. It's still you're just on your phone or playing a game and listening to it and kind of half watching it, but it's so good.
It's just pleasant, you know? And then when
It's
things
quite
happen
nice.
and you're just like, oh shit, oh
He's just is so good at creating all of this context and like goofy fucking characters to get invested in.
Yeah.
And then it's just fun to see the fan art and stuff come out of it. And it's its own self-perpetuating engine of memes and story, and it's just so goofy.
It's better than basically anything that's on cable.
Yeah.
You care more about a Minecraft dog than any
Yes.
character you've ever watched on cable TV.
It's just fascinating. He's truly the god of Let's Players.
He very much is.
It somehow just feels so fresh and so like, yeah, this is great. This is what's good about a one-man Let's Play. He's delivering on that potential very well.
It's great. I love it.
It's got the perfect amount of goofiness and jokes and editing and storyline to keep you interested. I don't know. You have anything enlightening to say about PewDiePie's Let's Play?
No, it's good. I just didn't think I would be a 27-year-old adult invested in a PewDiePie Minecraft Let's Play, because I've never given a shit about Minecraft, first of all.
And PewDiePie used to be a big fucking
And
meme.
yeah, when I, probably 5 or 6 years ago, I'd have been like, PewDiePie, that idiot that screams about barrels? Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Sure, whatever.
He went from being a useless e-boy douchebag to actually somehow doing the same shit and is incredibly
Still
entertaining.
doing the same thing,
like he's
but he's
doing
just
the same
incredibly
shit.
sincere.
It's fascinating. It's funny because I was thinking about, like, I remember a controversy of a few years ago before we were watching him about people were saying, like, oh, PewDiePie's videos are scripted, and he's been exposed for having scripted videos. And now I'm like, what the fuck? Whatever was that meme? What?
Right?
How? How would you script these videos, and why would you script them? Why would you script
would you
something that is
bother?
so, like, low effort to begin with, for one? Like,
Exactly.
if you were writing that, I would be legitimately fascinated by how the fuck you managed to write this shit.
It's so just,
But it just goes to show how everyone wants to just shit on someone popular, without really understanding what they do at all.
Yeah. Whoa, gourmet meat. Fancy.
It's like anyone who would have watched one of his videos would know that it's not, like, how the fuck would you possibly script that, and why would you script it?
Exactly.
Maybe that was with, like, his Scare PewDiePie show? Who the fuck knows?
I mean, obviously, Scare PewDiePie would have been semi-scripted at least.
It was just such a weird thing that came out of nowhere at some point in time that I remember, and I'm like, what the fuck ever happened with that? Strange.
Weird.
Classic internet drama and
I like
lies,
how
fake news.
that would be a controversy for PewDiePie, but there's other YouTubers who can film dead bodies and then still go on to do boxing matches and make millions of dollars.
This was long before, the Logan and Jake Paul.
Before the era of the Paul brothers.
This was back when Pewds was, still a baby-faced boy. Before the great jaded awakening. Alright, have I collected enough food? I've come back to Breath of the Wild and done exactly what everyone was complaining about with this game, which is
Well,
I
we were
ran around and
dying.
did fucking nothing at all. I need to cook.
foods, 'cause
Yeah.
you're dying.
I needed the food because I'm dying. And now I shall travel to the village and I will cook. And then we'll go to the desert because we really only have one more area to go to. We can beat this in another 10 episodes.
Whoa.
Easily. Another 10. Or 2 if I really tried.
But realistically,
Like, if we just did what we needed to do to beat the game, we could beat it in, like, 3 episodes.
yeah,
Because we're super close. But, I mean, we gotta get all the shrines and stuff.
I was gonna say,
At least,
that is not
at least a
gonna
good
happen.
amount of them, you know? We gotta have fun and enjoy the game. What's going on?
What?
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging?
How's it hanging?
I mean, I had to spend 9 hours of my day yesterday going to a baby shower.
Yeah.
That was great.
How's that? Describe a baby shower.
A baby shower is the basest form of torture that is humanly possible. It's basically like waterboarding, but there's a lot more like pastel colors going on, you know what I'm saying? It's like 2 hours of being waterboarded, but also you're looking at baby onesies and everyone around you is crooning over everything.
What is literally a baby shower?
See, that's the thing. I don't fucking really know what a baby shower
like, what's the general idea?
Because, like, sometimes you show up to a baby shower and, like, there's snacks and stuff and people hang out. But then sometimes you show up to a baby shower and people play stupid baby-themed games.
But, like,
and
what's
there's prizes.
What's the premise? What's the goal? What's the idea? The basic idea of what is a baby shower?
It's just that the person who's pregnant wants free stuff.
Yeah, so
the
a person
idea.
is pregnant, and then people throw them a party.
I don't think people
celebrate
don't
the fact
understand
that
the
they're
concept
present.
of a baby shower, Victor.
I mean, I
I think
don't know, we have
everybody
foreign
knows
viewers.
that is. Other countries have babies too.
You gotta start with the idea of what the fuck is a baby shower,
leave
so
a
that you
comment.
can elaborate on how stupid
Leave a comment
baby
if you
showers are.
don't know what a baby shower is.
Well, I mean, 100% of men have never been to a baby shower.
Well, good
so,
for you. I wish I could
so
be amongst
the
you.
big question is, what the fuck do they even actually do at a baby shower?
Not a goddamn thing.
What the fuck
Waste my
is a baby
fucking
shower?
time. That's what they do at a fucking baby shower.
Oh, man.
The thing is, I think half the time, like, the baby shower isn't even really for the person who's having the baby. It's for, like, the grandma.
It's for the grandma.
Because
and
the
mom
grandma's
and dad.
the one who fucking plans everything and invites everybody and makes it a whole big deal. And then the pregnant lady just kind of hangs out. Like,
Yep.
she's not really that interested or involved. She's just kind of there. And the grandma is really the center of attention.
It's the idea for everything in your entire life. It's hijacked by your parents. That's everything. Your graduation, it's not about you. It's about your parents. You're fucking having a baby, it's not about you. It's about your parents becoming grandparents. The baby shower, it's not about you. The wedding's not about you. It's about your fucking parents. Everyone's wedding is about their fucking parents. Except for ours, because we're not having a traditional wedding. Because there's no fucking... It's all about your fucking family, your whole life. Everything's about your fucking family.
Jesus.
Why'd you go to college? Oh, because your parents wanted you to. Because they just want to own your whole fucking life. Because they brought you into this world, and they raised you, and they put so much work into you that you're going to do whatever the fuck they want because they wiped your ass. Everything is about your fucking parents. It's not about you. It's all a lie.
Totally not wrong.
It's all
in this case.
bullshit.
So, a baby shower is essentially just a bunch of old people getting together to be like, oh, this lady's gonna be a grandma, yay! And they all dress up and they eat finger foods and they play fucking mind-numbingly stupid baby games.
What are the baby games?
Baby games, like... You put a clothespin on yourself, and then everyone has a clothespin, and every time someone says the word baby, you can steal their clothespin from them, and you try to collect the most clothespins by the end of the shower.
That makes me want to die.
Yeah.
Why would you even say baby?
Because you're at a baby shower, and all everybody wants to talk about is babies, I guess. I literally didn't say
so,
baby
I mean, you must have won, right? 'Cause you
I didn't give a shit, because I didn't try.
Who gets the clothespin when you fuck up?
Whoever catches it first.
Oh.
They have to go over and take your clothespin, so whoever's fastest.
This is the fucking worst
But
shit in
these
the world.
old ladies were fucking into it,
Of
dude.
course!
They were like, as soon as someone said baby, they were like, ah! And they'd run over and they'd snatch the clothespin off their body and they'd be like, ah! Hoarding these clothespins like they're a fucking dragon. Like they're a dragon just crunched over their little clothespin hoard, like, say baby! And you're just like,
Oh shit, it's the town. He's building the town.
Whoa. Cool. They're square.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's some kind of way to make it so he builds like a whole big old town, but I don't know how to do it. You have to like give them a bunch of wood or something.
I see. But yeah, we played another game where we passed around a diaper bag and you had to feel around inside of it and write down all the things that you felt inside.
What the fuck?
And whoever got the most right gets a prize. And of course the prize is all stupid bullshit that nobody wants anyways.
It's fucking gross and horrible.
Oh god. And then we played one last game where you got a scratch card with a baby on it. And the baby is like face down, ass up on the card. And you have to like scratch the portion over the baby's butt to see if it pooped or not.
Uh-huh.
And then if you get the poop,
I saw
you win.
that. You sent me that.
Yeah, I sent you that. If you get the poop, you win.
And
the card literally says, "Did baby poopy?"
Did baby poopy?
And I wanted to fucking kill myself in that moment. Where I was scratching off a scratch card that said, "Did baby poopy?" Fuck.
Did baby
poopy? Oh
poopy?
my god.
A meat pie.
I fucking hate baby showers. All males in the audience, I envy you with the white-hot intensity of 1,000 suns. I've had to go to 3 baby showers in my lifetime, and I'm sure I'll have to go to more before I die. And I'd really rather just fucking slam my fingers in a door than go to another goddamn baby shower. And this was made worse by the fact that this was a baby shower in Richmond, which is technically an hour and a half drive, but because of traffic, it was 3 hours to drive up there and 2.5 hours to drive back for a baby shower that was 2 hours long. Mm-hmm. I drove 6 hours for a 2-hour baby shower. With my mom and my grandma.
Yep.
Meaning I can't listen to whatever I want to listen to in the car. I have to listen to things that will appease everybody. Because, God forbid... God forbid anything, fucking my mom have to listen to something she doesn't want to listen to.
Yes.
Because she'll be pissed off, and then I'll have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's because Hope's mom is incredibly temperamental, and you have to basically walk on eggshells with anything you do.
Oh, God. Speaking
Lest
of...
she become upset.
Because, my fucking... 20 minutes into the drive up, my mom is talking to me about our dogs, because one of our dogs was diagnosed with bone cancer. She's giving him this fucking stupid-ass keto diet, which, by the way...
The dog is on
dogs
keto,
dogs don't benefit from a keto diet. A dog is not... but you know what? I was like, you know what? He has bone cancer. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what happens at this point. I'm just gonna let it go because it's not worth having a fight. So she's talking to me, and then she's like, "Oh, and I'm thinking about putting our other dog on the keto diet too." And I'm like,
"Oh my god." Mom.
At that point, I'm like, well, I have to say something now. Now I have to say something, because our other dog is only like 4 years old. She theoretically has another decade in her. I can't let my mom kill this dog by malnutrition because she feels like she needs to give the dog a fucking keto diet. So I'm like, Mom, don't do that. The back of the bag literally says that this diet is meant for supplemental feeding. It's not something you're supposed to give the dog as its primary source of nutrients. And as soon as I said that, I sensed the aura of just like, fuck you, just creeping up through the back seat into my skull. And I'm just like, I still have 2 hours left of driving. Oh my god. I want to die. I just want to kill myself. Please just let me die.
Fucking tedious.
Ah!
But you can't fucking not say anything,
At that
because
point,
she's too
now you're
stubborn.
fucking up a healthy dog. I can't let you fuck up a healthy dog. It's one thing to fuck up a dog that already has cancer. It's fine. He probably, who knows how much longer that he has. It's fine. Feed him whatever. Feed him fucking fairy dust if you want. I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. But a dog that is healthy and has no problems, I can't in good conscience let you do this to that dog. It's just not right. I can't just sit there and say nothing. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my fucking...
Especially when she can't even just read the back of the fucking bag.
That's the thing. She just sees that it says keto and it's organic or whatever, and she's just like, oh, clearly it's good.
Keto work for me. Keto work for dog.
It's like, oh, my... Ah! It's not how any of this works.
Comment if your dog is on keto and it's working. Let me know.
Any of you guys out there have a vegan dog
understand,
or a vegan cat?
Like, if it were a fat fucking dog, maybe I would be like, yeah, try the fucking keto. Your dog's fucking fat as shit and it needs to lose weight. Have your fucking ketogenic dog. These are not fat dogs. These are healthy, lean dogs.
These dogs are of healthy weight. They're perfect.
Healthy, normal dogs that have been eating normal dog food their whole lives.
I just don't feel comfortable giving him kibble that has all these additives in it. And I'm like, Mom.
You've been comfortable giving him
kibble? That food is fucking formulated for dogs by veterinary nutritionists. You are not a veterinary nutritionist. You don't fucking know anything. Shut the fuck up.
And you guys have been taking care of dogs your entire life and have been feeding them the same shit.
And wow,
and
they've all done just fine. It's amazing. It's almost like dog food is formulated to give nutrients to dogs.
And no matter what the fuck you feed them, they're only gonna live fucking 10 years anyways, right?
I mean,
if they're lucky,
it's like 10 to 17, something like that. You're probably, you can squeeze probably a good 17 years out of a dog if it's a really healthy, genetically sound dog. And it's probably a small dog. Like, with James, I mean, he's 10, you know, he's a big dog, he's 10, he's done really great up until this point. Yeah. There's nothing we can do about bone cancer. It just is, you know? Like,
it's just the fucking natural progression of life, you know?
Right. It's like, well, okay, whatever. I guarantee you feeding him normal-ass dog food isn't what gave him bone cancer, but...
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude's already fucked. Just let him enjoy his life.
All that to say, baby showers are fucking retarded, and I want to kill myself every time I have to go to one.
Yes, because babies are already fucking awful and garbage. So why would you want to go and celebrate the fact that they exist?
I have to go and now pretend to give a shit about your baby, which I don't. I really don't give a shit at all.
Yes. You have to go and lie. You go in and you lie to someone's face, telling them that their life isn't going to be fucking miserable from now on.
I have to be like, oh, everything's going to be beautiful and smiles. That's every goddamn card for, like, a congratulations card for having a baby. It's all fucking sappy, disgusting lies. Every fucking one of them. I felt bad having to buy one of these cards because none of them are sentiments that anyone actually feels. It's all just the most disgusting, sycophant lies you've ever heard in your life. Oh, having a baby, your life is going to be full of smiles, and sometimes the baby will poop, but that's okay. And it's like, I just want to fucking burn this Target down. Oh my god.
Burn the Target down. Burn down the Target. Burn it down.
I fucking just cannot. I'm sorry. If you want a baby shower, I believe that you are certifiably mentally insane.
Yes.
You have some sort of narcissistic ego issue that needs to be addressed. Oh my god.
I hate the horror of our society that is everyone wants to be miserable about having children but also celebrate them like they're the entire purpose of life.
I hate it. I fucking...
Because all you hear about your entire life is how much having kids ruins your life, how it's the worst fucking thing ever, how you become fat and miserable and you lose your love and you become divorced and it's the worst thing that could ever happen to a human being. Yet also, it's the entire purpose of life. It's the only reason you exist. It's God's fucking plan for mankind.
Option for existing.
It is the only option. You have to have kids. It's gonna enrich your life beyond anything else. It's the only point of living. It's fucking the greatest thing. It's better than sex.
If you don't want kids.
Yet also, it's gonna ruin your life. We want to live with both realities of it ruining your life completely and it being the only thing that gives your life any purpose.
Inconsistent narrative imaginable. It's absolutely infuriating. Because, of course, when you're at a baby shower as a young girl, you know, as a young person, everyone is immediately like, oh, when are you going to have kids? Oh, great. Yeah, you're first of all assuming. And then as soon as you tell them, oh, I don't want to have kids, they give you the look. You
like,
know.
yeah, right.
And then they're like, oh, well, I mean, you know, with the way society is today, it's scary raising kids. And it's like, no, I don't want to not have kids because of the society we live in. I just don't want to fucking have kids. I don't need to have a fucking rationale. I don't need to have a reason. I don't need to have an excuse. Because you might think that's the default option for living. But guess what? Not everyone fucking feels that way.
Yes. And it breaks people. They can't comprehend it.
It truly does.
Especially
you see
people
the gears
who are religious.
turning, and they're just like, error 404, nothing, no file found. What? Why would you want to live on this earth and not have a child?
And anytime you want to talk about getting married, it's like, oh, when are you gonna have kids? Oh, you're just not ready yet. You're just not ready. It'll happen eventually. You're just not ready yet. It's like, well, I'm never gonna be ready. I'm a human child. How can a child have a child?
Oh,
Doesn't make
it
any
happens.
sense.
Trust me.
It's retarded.
It absolutely happens.
You can't just be fine living life and enjoying things. You have to, as soon as you've gotten old enough and responsible enough that you can actually do something with your life, that you can actually go somewhere and experience something. Then you need to give up your independence. Yeah, you need to give it all up. You've got like a 1 year window, between going to college.
Better go to France now, bitch. Before you have your baby.
And then you get to complain to everyone else for the rest of your life about how you don't get to do anything, about how you don't have any time. Oh, but having the kid, it was the best decision you ever made. Oh, but it sucks. Oh, you're so lucky that you have all this time. Oh, wait till you have kids. Oh, you're not gonna have any time. Oh, but having a kid, it gave my life purpose. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's the only thing that matters.
See now.
But I want to complain at every given second about how having a kid ruins everything, and I'm miserable.
Here's the double-edged sword about having kids and not having kids. Mm-hmm. Either choice, you're still a selfish fuck.
Oh, yeah?
If you don't want to have kids, you're a selfish fuck because you don't want to give up your independence and your time and your money.
Yes.
If you do want to have kids, it's because at some point when you get old, you want to have slaves that you can rely on to take care of you. And that's the God's honest truth. Either way, you are a selfish motherfucker. So you may as well embrace it and be like, yeah, I don't want to have kids. Fuck you.
Unless it was an accident, and then you're not selfish.
Oh, well,
then you're
in
just
which
fucked.
case you're just stupid. Sorry.
Then you just fucked up.
Oops.
And it's unfortunate.
At that point, yeah, you're the 1% that doesn't fall into that category. But either side of that particular camp, everyone is selfish. It's just what selfish are you wanting to be?
It does just seem like a certain someone we know had a child for the utilitarian purpose of being taken care of by a slave in their elderly state. And that seems to be her entire reason for having a child in the first place.
It shifted from guilting me into having kids to that particular purpose. So.
Of course.
But as long as you get something
so you're gonna
out
take
of it,
care
right?
of me forever.
I worked so hard. I raised you. I gave up so much.
And that's the thing.
And that was your choice.
For people like our both of our sets of parents, it's like, you fuck up, you have the kid, you spend your entire life raising the kid, and you never have a life of your own, and then as soon as you're done raising your kid, now you're raising your parents because they're fucking debilitated and senile and losing their mind and breaking their hips all the time.
Yep.
And that's just how you're expected to live life. You're expected to, first you spend your time growing up, basically getting to do fuck nothing and doing whatever everyone else wants you to do, and then you're supposed to go to college, spend your fucking time doing fuck nothing, doing what other people expect of you, and then you have to get a job so that you can live because you literally have no other choice. There's no other fucking option besides make a bunch of money so that you can get by. And then, as soon as you're able to do that, you're supposed to raise a child, spend your entire life doing that, no time for you at all, no chance to experience anything. And then as soon as you're done raising the child, now you have to take care of your parents. The cycle continues. And at no point are you able to just, fucking chill and do whatever the fuck you want.
Yes, it's always about what is expected of you from other people because, oh, yes, clearly, you owe them a debt. You owe them a debt now because they raised you, so you are in their debt, which means you now have to pay off this debt.
Exactly, because we're a debt-based society and economy.
This is true. This is capitalism.
And selfishness is the ultimate sin. We are so selfish. We don't want to take care of our children and parents. We just want to, you know, like, travel the world and experience what the world has to offer because you only have so long to live, and you know, you only get once a year for the rest of your life to experience a new thing, and there's hundreds of countries out there that you might want to visit, you know. You have this very limited amount of time and limited amount of resources, and you're supposed to spend that helping other people waste their entire life not doing anything. That's the cycle that we're trying to perpetuate here. Yep. The purpose of your life is to bring other people into the world so that they can do fucking nothing with their life too.
Just keep fucking pushing that wheel, man. Yep. Just keep spinning in a circle.
And mankind lives on. It's like, maybe I want to actually experience some of the shit that's out there, you know? See what we're trying to perpetuate a little bit.
Nah.
Oh fuck.
Jesus.
Am I hitting the wrong R button? Because it looks like the shape of that looks like the trigger, but it's the bumper. So I was just hitting the trigger to shoot arrows. See if there's a fucking coup rock. I gotta pee really bad.
Nice.
How long have we been recording?
Probably a while.
We ranted about kids for a little while.
51 minutes.
51 minutes. God damn, that's longer than I thought it was.
Sorry
I didn't think we're going that long at all.
Come off as extremely negative, but
we're venting.
Hey, this is the what society has done to me. So
yeah, welcome back.
I would like to blame society.
Welcome back to Pick and Hope. It's been a while. I was starting to feel, I was feeling self-conscious about this show because we're so fucking negative all the time. But maybe that's the point. Maybe you need an outlet so that this doesn't bleed into the rest of our fucking lives. You need to be able to get behind a microphone and yell about some shit and hopefully entertain some people so that you don't flip out on the obnoxious people around you in real life.
Yeah, when you spend 8 hours of your day tolerating a baby shower, it does build up a bit of frustration.
Oh, you're going to talk about is negative. That's life. That's the rest of life. It's all negative. It's all the same shit.
Fucking
tumbling in a dryer
shit.
For the rest of time.
It's the same shit with weddings and bridal showers. It's all a fucking scheme.
It's all a fucking scheme.
All a scheme, and you're getting played.
Trying to get off the grid, bro. The world is a vampire.
The slam is a jampire.
The slam is a jampire.
What are you doing? Oh, you're
trying to
grass?
get them bats.
Oh.
They're running around.
I thought you were cutting grass and eating ass.
I gotta pee super
bad.
So this episode is over.
Yeah, this is
hopefully we're recording.
Fuck babies. Not literally, but not like Jeffrey Epstein.
Don't literally fuck a baby like Hillary Clinton and George Clinton?
Yeah, George Clinton. You know George Clinton.
Oh god, my computer's like trying to restart. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh fuck.
Don't restart.
Oh god.
Remind me later, asshole.
Bye. Bye.